Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu and I'm bringing you guys yet another random pubcast. This will be random pubcast number 6. Such a long day, oh my god, the last one's always the hardest, that's what they always say. And this is like the 20th time I've re-recorded this because of so many DCs, so many issues with me having a bad internet connection to where it would be unreasonable for me to actually post it because it's like 2 minutes of me lagging. Which I'm pretty sure you guys do not want to see. But anyway, let me go ahead and switch this overlay over. Anyway, all issues aside, looks like this game is going straight into it. Everybody's all picked. That's pretty cool. Oh, this might have been an all random. That'd be actually pretty awesome if this was all random. We will see their gold to see if it wasn't all random. But I'm getting some weird screen thing, so I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, let's hope it's not another issue. Because issues are not good. Oh, let me know what you guys think of my little logo at the bottom. The one that's awkwardly standing above the giant black rectangle. I drew it myself. I take pride in it. It looks pretty cool. I think so. But, once again, I drew it, so I'm obviously biased. And the game's loading up. Cool, everybody's in. So let's see if it was all random. It was, in fact, all random. Everybody has 853, which means you random. Because when you random, you get extra gold.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, so since everybody has all their heroes picked, let me go ahead and introduce the players. Let's see. Moving on to starting with the dire side, we have Hasu playing the Ancient Apparition. We have Speary playing that Lich. We have Oblite playing Visage. We have W.O. Queued playing Silencer. And then we got Steve, not sure how to pronounce that, Steve playing that OD. And we also got a very nice courier, the unusual Drodo, the Durfin. This is the only way you can get this is from the International. I did not go to it, obviously, so I do not have it, so now I am sad. Anyway, moving on to the rating side, we have Crasha on the Tiny, we have Pain Train, funny name, on the Enchantress. We have at Sexy Bamboo. Hey guys, definitely check this guy's Twitter page out. Once again, if I ever see a Twitter name whenever I cast a match, I will definitely throw mad shoutouts to them and encourage you guys definitely check them out. I will be definitely checking them out once I get my Twitter page set up, but not right now. But definitely check them out at Sexy Bamboo. Maybe it's the actual Bamboo, who knows? Anyways, he's running on that Huskar. Moving on to the next person is Lepore running that Axe.
Begins.
And Palo. That's kind of cool. Palo running that Naga Siren, and I think I got everybody. Alright, now that I got all that away, once again, let me take another look at Huskar since he has the @ symbol above his name. Definitely follow him on Twitter. More plugs for him. Anyways, as far as the lane matchups go, looks like we're going to have a dual lane mid, funny lane. We're going to have an Ancient Apparition Shadow Demon versus the Huskar. I think that might be just going in for the quick gank, which I will be able to get. That's a very good play, very well played, but it's not, he wasn't far out enough for them to actually do much damage. But that's a really good combination. I never actually considered that. Throw it on the Cold Feet, then throw it on Disruption, and by the time they come out, they'll pretty much be frozen again. So really well played. It looks like they're going to go in for it again. No, Shadow Demon's just going to bait it, and he still gets frozen by it. Jeez. So this is going to be a very hard lane for Huskar early on, but once Huskar hits at level 6, he'll probably be extremely aggressive, punishing these guys for being so weak in lane and so low level compared to him. Moving on to the other lanes, before we have a kill, I think we might see a kill mid. Actually, we might see a kill bottom. We have Enchantress in the jungle, and we have a Naga Siren in the lane by herself. By the looks of it, Enchantress trying to look to run around and get a gank. Enchantress is so strong with those early level ganks because she has all these friendly things in the jungle that she can still. But of course, Lich did definitely place a ward so he can block this creep camp. So he sees that Enchantress is over here. I don't know if Enchantress knows that this ward is here, but he sees her over here, so he knows he needs to be a little worried that she's probably going to come around and go gank him. Also, another thing to note, he definitely did have a ward over here. So he was able to see her hide around that corner, which is why this ward spot is a very good spot. Meanwhile, let's go over to the top lane. Top lane, we got Tiny running that suicide for that Radiant, and he's going against a Silencer and a Visage. I'm not too sure how much fun he will be having in his lane. All his mana getting taken away, and Visage throwing down the slows. But anyway, I see Huskar getting a little bit lower. He's mid. Axe is probably going to be spending a little bit more time in the middle lane than in the jungle. or a little bit more time in the middle lane than he actually wants to. Actually, now that I look at it, they got a double jungle lineup. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but Enchantress can definitely jungle. Axe is going to be definitely, obviously, jungling instead of being a top lane. I think he's here to support the Huskar. I don't really know. Look at this. Look at the courier walk. That's a funny walk. Anyway. So we got to earn the shadows up on Huskar. Huskar is looking to be aggressive now that he has that urn. He wants to get a kill. He wants to fill his urn up. These are two level 2. Okay. Both level 3 supports mid. He sees... Or he smells blood, so he wants to go for stuff. Axe got an invisible. We see an aggression going on bot. I think Lich might actually go down. Naga has a net in about 4 seconds. They're trying to go on him. There's a clap from Enchantress, and first blood will be going to Naga. There goes the first blood, and Axe is coming up around the back, but they don't need Axe to get that kill.
That sets the perfect note.
Yes, it does set the perfect note because I definitely caught it. Speaking of which, I need to bring up this last hit to denies because I always forget to do that. Silencer's leading the last hit to denies with 15 up top. So Silencer's obviously playing that carry role, which is actually which will actually be pretty fun to see. He's building his what's the things called? What are these things called? The things that you build out of that. Those are called null talisman. He's building. It looks like he's building dual null talisman. Huskar's taking a lot of damage mid. There he goes. He got out of it. Looks like he's probably taking he's taking a cold feet, and disruption did not follow up, so he was able to make it out alive. Tiny did take a lot of harassment from the Silencer. I did hear the Silencer's last word, which is extremely powerful versus single people, especially like Tiny, who has high mana cost. So if he casts a spell, he's going to lose on mana. So if you throw that plus the Curse of the Silent on top of him, his mana is pretty much non-existent. So that's another thing to know. And also, if Silencer actually gets a kill on Tiny, he steals his intelligence, makes him more stupider. I'm not sure if that's a word, but makes him more stupider. So Tiny has even more trouble casting his spells.
Tower is under attack.
So here you see Tiny, the Curse of Silent went all the way through, so he is disabled, he is silenced.
Damage.
Yeah, he is actually out of mana. Meanwhile, Huskar picks himself up a rune, picks up a double damage mid. He's just waiting for him to get level 6. Here comes the Enchantress with a beautiful net from the beautiful net from the Troll Warlord. Huskar gets cold feet. No, he does not get cold footed. And here's the courier falling. The courier goes down to the Huskar, and they got an ancient apparition and a courier. I think they're pretty happy. Very nice reaction by the Enchantress. Very nice support coming from the Axe, and Axe might be getting picked off. Disruptor does not have shadow poison, so he's not able to track him, or not track him, be able to see where he's going. But so Axe is getting out pretty fine. Meanwhile, Tiny did go down top, and the top tower goes down extremely early. That's a 5-minute tower, guys. That's pretty early. That's pretty freaking early. They're playing pretty aggressive up here, and that goes to show you that Silencer does extremely well versus a Tiny, because Silencer deals with taking your mana and making you cast spells, or making you waste your mana, and Tiny does not want to waste his mana. So the question is, would putting Silencer up there with Tiny have been any different? Speaking of which, Axe has a very interesting weapon choice. I don't like it, but I don't know. It's probably rare or something. Let's see if it's rare. Is it rare? Ooh, Blink Dagger. That's pretty cool. I actually like that. I want one of those. It's common too. Or uncommon. Sad days. It's a mythical axe. But there's a cold feet placed on axe. There's a lot of aggression going on in this mid lane. So much aggression so that I should look at the items, because I think because it's being a kill lane, there will be a lot of gold being traded over here. You see Naga Siren and Axe with those tranquil boosts. That's standard for Axe. Naga Siren wants to stay in lane for that much longer. Speaking of which, he's getting a little bit aggressive on the Lich. Now Lich is saying, hey, back up, you. And looks like Lich also has himself a tranquil boost. He just has to have the courier to bring it to him. Now we got Silencer going aggressive on Tiny once again. Tiny taking a lot of damage. He is not having fun in his lane at all. Let me he has 0 mana. He keeps getting silenced. He keeps getting nuked by the Silencer. Because Curse of the Silence, what does it do? It does 250 damage at the current level. It does 250 damage at the current level if you do not cast anything, so it's ridiculous. Here we go. I hear Lich ulti. Lich ulti's thrown out. Axe has gotten cold-footed, and Axe goes down to almost everything on the other side. Huskar activates his inner vitality so he can stay in lane just that much longer. Enchantress is here around the corner, so she can help out, but there's a big push coming in from the Radiant. Oh, sorry, from the Dire on the Radiant side. And here's the Silencer coming around the back. He's looking to cut off the Huskar all by himself, but too bad that Enchantress was there, but Huskar takes the silence. Huskar took the full silence, and he got disabled, and he was just standing right next to Enchantress, trying to figure out why I can't attack. It's like, bro, why you no attack? Alright, his axe getting engaged upon. He's getting engaged upon. He gets everything thrown on him. Ancient Apparition is not level 6, but if he was, he would be throwing out an ice ball right now, just to get the fight going in their favor. He threw out the ice vortex, so that everybody's magic resistance will be down by, what is this, 10%? Decrease magic resistance by 10%, which is actually pretty good when you have a Shadow Demon on your side. So that means Shadow Demon spells will do full damage if he gets that to level 4.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Dire's bottom tower is getting sieged, as you heard the lady say. Naga's probably going to illusion there. So she's illusion, she's going to attack. She has a Visage coming into the side, but I don't think the Visage will be here fast enough to stop this push. Okay, never mind. He will definitely be here fast enough to stop this push. Rolls, I think, and his creep wave is almost dead, and Lich TP's in just to make sure she shoos away. Meanwhile, Tiny's getting more harassment on his tail. He's trying to build a drum. But I mean, what can he specifically do versus a Silencer who's building a carry style? I mean, carry style Silencer will have a lot of mana, so he can spam his abilities. He will have a lot of damage because he's actually going for glaives. And it's just, oh man, Silencer's abilities just scale that well. Here is Shadow Demon buying his mana boots. Oh, speaking of which, I need to take a look at the items before something big happens. I think, actually, no, we will be seeing engagement mid. Enchantress is trying to go up for the slow. She has her impetus up, and she's going around the corner, back corner to go around, and she will be stunned by the cold feet. And there she is, getting attacked by herself. Huskar does have level 6, so he wants to dive as soon as he can, but these guys are playing way too safely for, they have way too many disables for him to actually go in safely. Between the disruption and between the cold feet, the disruption cold feet combination has been working out perfectly. We've seen it proc almost every single time except for once. So these guys have definitely practiced this combination a lot. So this being an all random game is even better because they completely random it, and this combination is honestly my first time seeing this combination, and I actually like it. Anyway, we see, oh my god, Courier just passed right by Lich. Lich is going to be engaged upon. He does not have mana for his ulti. If he did, he would be using it, but he's just going to go down. So sad, and Visage's familiars might be going down too. Is Axe trying to kill one? Nope, does not do enough damage. And they will be flying away. They're going to shoot a few times. Oh my god, they do go down. Free gold for Axe, free 200 gold. It's like they got a free tower. Meanwhile, Huskar and Enchantress are trying to do something mid. Enchantress does get the kill on the Ancient Apparition, and Huskar will be getting purged. He does not die from it, but he is getting purged. And Enchantress, just one more shot, she might be able to kill Shadow Demon. She will get the kill on Shadow Demon. She will get the kill on Shadow. Oh wait, Huskar got the kill on Shadow Demon. I don't know. Oh, Huskar got the kill on Shadow Demon because of the urn. And there's Lich throwing out the ulti just to secure the kill on the Huskar. Huskar goes down. And that ends all the aggression. Jeez, so much going on. Whew. Gotta have a silver tongue and be in this business, right? Anyway, we got some very good ward placement by the Dire. Trying to circle this, circle that one, circle that one, circle that one. So they can pretty much see whatever the Radiant's doing. Like Axe will be still getting hit, and he will be wondering how the heck did I know I went this way, because they have vision of this. And Axe is trying to run away while he can. There's nothing he can really do to survive, and he will be going down. He throws out the Battle Hunger on top of the Ancient Apparition's head. But wait, oh, and there's a Silencer ulti. Hold on. Something weird just happened. So he threw out the Battle Hunger on top of Ancient Apparition's head, but it disappeared. Anyway, Huskar jumps on top of Ancient Apparition, and Ancient Apparition throws the Ice Ball. It will be catching Huskar. Huskar tried to do what he can to dodge it, but he was not able to get out of the way, and he goes down to the Ice Ball. Actually, sorry, he goes down to the Visage's, what's it called? Soul Assumptions. Is that what it's called? Soul Assumptions? Yeah. So much aggression happened in the middle lane. Meanwhile, we have Shadow Demon going on with Naga Siren. Naga Siren can't really do much. Very lucky. Oh, okay, never mind. There's just one person there. Able to fiend that push off, or push her back. By the sounds of it, looks like, or by the looks of it, all that blood, looks like Axe was able to get an ulti off the top of Lich's head. Ancient Apparition's head. He was able to get his ulti off the top of his head, so he is happy that he got that kill. There's a ward placed by the Radiant on the high ground so they can see what's going on here. Since, like I said earlier, this is a very aggressive battlefield essentially right over here in this top lane. So they placed that so they can see that. Here's Shadow Demon. He's in a very bad spot. He's trying to do all he can to prevent himself from dying to Naga Siren. Naga Siren might actually die. She has, oh my gosh, she will be dying to the Ice Ball on Ancient Apparition. Very well played on his part. Meanwhile, the bottom tower goes down and Ancient Apparition will be going down to Axe. One way or another, Axe has his Cul Blu, so he'll probably be using those pretty darn soon to heal up while he's running away. Or maybe he'll just run away. Meanwhile, Huskar kills Silencer up top. Not sure what happened in that kill, but I just assume Huskar, yep, Huskar leaped him and he threw his inner vitality and just auto-attacked him to death. Silencer's ulti was on cooldown. I think Silencer can't really go toe-to-toe with Huskar just yet. Silencer needs a lot more intelligence to take him on because Huskar scales extremely well with his Berserker's blood. Jeez. Pretty much for every 7% of health he's missing, he gets more damage, and he has that thing maxed. So he's getting a lot of damage when he's low HP. So Silencer trying to kill him, the best he can do is try to throw Silent Word on him. Or curse, wait, is it curse the last word on him? Hope that goes through, and then go for the kill. So Huskar can't attack him while he's trying to kill him. Meanwhile, we got a siege coming in the mid tower. I think this mid tower might go down, I'm not too sure. I heard disruption. Disruption went down on Axe's head. Wait, disruption. Okay, disruption went down on Tiny. Tiny goes down. Tiny goes down to the side, and now we see a Shadow Demon going down instantly to the Axe ulti. And there is a Lich ulti killing Axe. So much strangeness going on. Enchantress is going to get silenced, and besides this, Familiars are going to be scouting that out. They're going to be able to see over those trees, and they see everything. Naga does not have mana, or she does have her song. She's silent. She cannot cast her song. Oh my gosh, so close. She almost threw a song out. It should have thrown the song out. She might have survived, but I'm not too sure. And this Crow would have most definitely went down by this Axe. But anyway, so far the Dire, even though they're down in kills, they're pretty much having a very fun time, or very successful time pushing everything that they want. There's been the mini fights mid between the Shadow Demon and Ancient Apparition. They've been holding their own pretty well. Visage is microing his stuff very well. And actually, pretty soon I'm going to be taking a look at the items once these guys stop being so aggressive. Meanwhile, we have Huskar getting attacked by himself.
Dire's top tower
Shadow Demon's trying to do what he can to hold him off, but only thing he can do is purge him and run away. And there's another kill down bot. Jeez, these guys are playing 5-man Dota, aren't they? Here's Silencer, he has a 4 staff, so he's going in on Tiny. Tiny will be dying to this. Yes, there you go. Tiny goes down, and Naga Siren does have her sleep, so she can't use it. She has to. There she goes. She will use it. There's reinforcements coming in. They most likely will be going on Silencer. Ancient Apparition is here. His ulti is not up. It's on cooldown. And here is the... Oh my god, so close to getting her down. Naga Siren almost went down, and there goes a triple kill on Silencer. What? Silencer got a triple kill? What? I didn't know he had a double kill. So Silencer killed Tiny, Silencer killed somebody else, and he also killed Naga. How did he kill Naga? I don't know. Okay, Silencer was able to get one more auto attack out apparently, and before he died. Wait, I think that's wrong. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So apparently Silencer got a triple kill, but there's only 2 people dead on the other side. Did we get buybacks? Yes, okay, there was one buyback by Axe earlier, but no, okay, that's confusing. Silencer got a triple kill, but he died? I think Naga got a triple kill. I don't know. Whatever. Weird stuff happens. Huskar will be going down. Yes, Huskar will be dying to one way or another. He dies to the Lich. And there's Enchantress trying to throw out the Nature's Attendants, but Huskar cannot be healed by the Nature's Attendants when he's under the effects of the Frostbite Curse. Is it called the Frostbite Curse? It's called the Frostbite Curse. Let's call it the Frostbite Curse. Anyways, okay, now I guess, God, some more aggression about to happen. Axe is about to face untimely 3-man Dota soon. There's a Lich. Lich is trying to slow him down. The rest of the team are responding. Visage is coming in with his familiars. He will throw down the stuns as soon as he can. Axe is slowed, and there's also an Observer Ward placed down here. There you go. Axe throws out the blade mail, but a little bit too early. And there goes all the damage, dude. Jesus. And Tiny's trying to do what he can. He has a drum, he has a phase boost, but he's not able to do much of anything. Whew, so much aggression from the Dire. They're actually right to do so. Because if they're not aggressive, then between Naga and Tiny, they'll get too fat for them to deal with. I mean, Silencer can be their carry if he wants, but I think that the Dire are definitely playing this well. As far as effectiveness goes, between Ancient Apparition, Shadow Demon, and Lich, they're only really effective mid-game. Anyway, Shadow Demon will be going down. There goes Shadow Demon going down. Silencer's ulti was used. Everybody gets hit by Ice Ball as far as I know. Silencer's trying to do what he can. He will be going down to the Impetus. No, he goes down to the Tiny's Toss. And here's Naga. She throws a net on top of Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition trying to do what he can. He throws down the cold feet. He's trying to survive. And he might, no, he dies to Illusion on Naga, and there's more damage coming in on Naga. Naga goes down, she did not have sleep, so she could not have slept her way out of that. And here comes Axe getting a lot of damage dealt to him, but he has that blade mill up, so he's reflecting quite a bit of that damage right back at him. Meanwhile, Tiny's trying to do what he can to run these trees, but there's no way for him to run. The Visage familiars know exactly where he's going, and here's Lich going down to the Axe ulti. So much Axe, dear Jesus, this is a perfect game number 6. And there goes Axe, he's silenced. Axe is also under the effects of Purge. He will be going down regardless of what happens. But at the same time, oh my god. And then there goes Huskar jumping on the Visage. I think he will be going down. Yes, Visage does go down. Huskar almost loses his life in the process. He's trying to turn around and looks at the creep, say, yo bro, why you chasing me? That's not cool, bro. And the creep's like, oh man, I'm gonna try to kill the Enchantress, and he dies to the Enchantress. Whew. So much going on. I don't know if okay, if I don't look at him now, oh my god, Ice Ball coming in is gonna hit Huskar. Huskar's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Nope, never mind, it's only level 1. Okay, Huskar's good. Inner Vitality not doing anything for him, sad days. Anyways, take a look at the items real quick. There's an armor on Huskar, there's an urn on Huskar, and there's also treads on Huskar. Mechanism up on Enchantress, Blade Mail on Axe, we saw that a few times in the Soul Ring. What else is up here? Diffusal Blade on Naga, wow, very nice thing to note. And we got an engager coming on. Net was thrown on top of the somebody. Net was thrown on top of the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition did get disrupted by he did get disrupted by the Shadow Demon, but he will still be going down to the Battle Hunger of Axe. More action going on mid. There was a tiny avalanche thrown down, and there's a silencer going down to everybody. So much back and forth, dear Jesus, so much action. And there goes Visage going, oh no, sorry. There goes Lich going down. Visage throws out the familiars. He throws out brand new familiars so he can find the fight. He's trying to get out with his life. He's trying to do what he can, but he will still be going down. He has Battle Hunger, and he also has a negative urn charge. I do not think he'll be able to survive. There he goes. He goes down. But his familiars are still up, so they can run away. Whew. This is like a workout, man. Jeez. I like this. I like this. So much action. This is what happens when there's a Huskar in the game, right? So much back and forth. Let's see. Let me take a look at the kills and deaths and assists, because there's been so many of those. Here's an Ice Ball thrown out. Axe does not get hit, so nobody's really worried about dying. Huskar has his armlet, so he can just get his HP back if he really needs to. The Ice Ball is just thrown to push back some of the creeps, I guess. Delay the push just a little bit, but not by much. Huskar's looking to leap on top of the Ancient Apparition. He will begin to leap. Ancient Apparition does throw the cold feet. Huskar will be stunned, and there goes the Lich ulti. It's going to bounce on Axe. It's going to bounce off of Naga, and that'll end the bounces. There goes the Silencer's ulti. Axe will be going down. He has everything thrown on. Naga cannot sleep yet. There she goes. She is unsilenced. She can sleep if she needs to, but she's going to go ahead and save it. Everybody's retreating on the Radiant side, and woo, still more action. Jeez. Okay, items. They're in full retreat. Let's look at the items. Tiny has a bottle and phase boots and a drum, so I'm assuming he's still trying to build carry Tiny. I'm not 100% sure. We will probably see, if we do see pieces of an Ags, I'm assuming, which I'm assuming we will see, then we'll know if he's going to carry or not. Meanwhile, we got Lich chasing an Enchantress. He will not get anything out of that. He might actually lose his life out of it. If Tiny can get fast enough, Tiny uses his drum. We will see an engagement. Nope, we will not see an engagement. If Tiny would have continued, we would have seen an engagement. But there was no engagement. Meanwhile, we have a giant ball of diary people over here. Jeez. I'm gonna follow Silencer. Anyways, Huskar is building his BKB. Let's see how close he is to it. He has 87 gold right now, so he's not close at all to it. He needs to farm a little bit more. But other items, there's a 4-staff on Silencer. Nothing else. 4-staff and treads. There's a mechanism up on the Visage, so he has those auras for his familiars. He also has that hill for his team. And then we got some big action going on mid. Huskar looked like Huskar tried to leap on the Ancient Apparition. He instantly got disrupted. And there goes the Ice Ball. Everything getting thrown at him. He goes down faster than Kunkka's ship. And here we have a big counter push from the Dire coming in. They want this middle tower. This is where the fights have been happening. This is where the fights will continue to happen. Besides throwing out those shadow poisons, he's getting everybody. He's giving vision to his whole team. Lich wants to throw his ult. He has it in about 8 seconds. Besides throwing out the 50, that's not doing enough damage. Naga gets cold-footed and disrupted. She will be singing, but no, she doesn't have mana for song. Sad days for her indeed. 2 vortex thrown on her, so she had her magic resistance reduced by a lot. Axe is standing still. I'm not sure. Axe, what are you doing? Run! Go home, Axe. You're drunk.
Radiant's bottom tower
anyway,
is under attack.
We got Axe. He uses battle hunger on the creep, so he can move a little bit faster. And meanwhile, we have Silencer pushing down this bottom tower. Whew. And he has his ulti up in 7 seconds, so he will be able to use that for the next big engagement, which I think will happen relatively soon. Meanwhile, Dire's top tower is getting pushed by 2 giant waves of creeps. I think somebody might want to respond to this pretty soon. And you can hear it. The lady in the game is going just as crazy as I am going at this moment. So many towers going down, so many Radiant, so many Dire. Never a dull moment, guys. Never a dull moment. This is why I like casting Dota. Gotta be on top of your toes. Item count. Huskar, how close are you to BKB? Let's see. You're not close at all. Because you died recently, that's why. Items that I didn't name. There's a drum up on Lich. That's a nice thing to for him to have. He also has wards, so he'll be placing more wards. I'll take a look at the ward coverage afterwards. There are treads up on Ancient Apparition, so he can be more survivable, and also another drum on Ancient Apparition. Now, the drum auras do not stack, but it's still good for him to have it because it gives him good stats for survivability. It gives him good mana, it gives him a good mana pool. And same thing for Ancient Apparition. Same exact things for Ancient Apparition. Besides, also has treads. They will be coming to him from Crow. I think he has them in Crow right now, but they're not coming to him. Let's see. Wait, where's Crow? Here you are. Crow, where you? Okay. Nope. Okay, maybe he bought them and sold. Okay, there you go. He has them now. He has his power treads. So he can survive just a little bit longer and move a little bit faster. Other than that, nothing too interesting. Naga's trying to build her heart. She has her vitality booster. I'm assuming that's a heart and not a Vanguard, because a 30-minute Vanguard sounds weird. Heart sounds better. So that way her losers will be that much tankier. Her losers already have that mana burn from the Diffusal Blade. So that's very useful for her. As far as other graphs that I haven't been looking at, let's look at the gold graph. Oh my god, this thing is all over the place. So it was heavily in favor of the Radiant, but recent team fights have brought it back down towards the Dire. And I was going back up just a little bit in the Radiant, because they're in the jungle a little bit more farming. Dire are more traveling as 5, trying to see if they can get any pickoffs. Looking at the other graph, the experience graph, oh my god, dear Jesus. This thing's all over the place. It's on the Dire side, it's on the Radiant side, it's on the Dire side, it's on the Radiant side. But, as I always state, or as I've stated before, I don't think I've stated in the video that you guys will be seeing, the experience graph is really irrelevant, because the longer the game goes on, the closer all the levels will be going, or will be coming to each other. So that graph will eventually converge to 0, regardless of what happens. But it's always nice, something nice to look at. Now that I finally got all that through, we can get ready for big fights, which I think they're posturing heavily for big fights. Take a look at the vision real quick. You can see the Radiant don't really see much of anything, but the Dires can see everything. They can see all the safe spots. They have a lot of defensive wards placed, and they also have one relatively aggressive ward placed over here. And let's go back to all vision, and we will see an engagement over here on the Huskar. Huskar's caught up. Huskar's trying to get away. He gets disrupted. Everything's getting thrown out. I do not think he's gonna make it. There we go. He ultis. He jumps on it. A Silencer as soon as he can. He activates Inner Vitality. He wants to get the kill on Silencer. Silencer will be going down, but Huskar will be going down also. There's a Lich ulti is going to be bouncing on everybody. Oh my god, that did not work out well at all for them. Naga might have to throw out the song for everybody else to get out. Meanwhile, we have lag on my part. Oh no, worst time to lag. Come on, so much action. People are dying. Why? Whew. I'll take this moment to catch my breath. And there goes. Tiny goes down. Triple kill on somebody. Versace just got a triple kill. That's pretty cool. And I unlag. Sweet. I think the game was trying to catch its own breath. So much is going on, man. So many big team fights. That Lich ulti really balanced out in his favor. Naga ran towards her teammate. She was trying to get away, but she actually ran towards her teammates, and it did not work out too well. Anyway, here's an Enchantress engaging on the Silencer. That will be, oh god, doing a lot of damage. But now Enchantress is gonna be running for her life. She knows that the Shadow Demon is there. Shadow Demon throws out everything on top of her. Naga throws out the sleep, and there's a stun on Enchantress, but she will be fine. Naga's sleep saved her life, and they were able to disengage safely. That is exactly what they needed. They did not want to lose anybody in that fight. They want to wait for their team to come back, and now everybody's back, but the song is down. So any engagement that they have now, they will have to go all in, and then everybody will have to continue to contribute and stay alive. Silencer's ulti is also down, but Naga's song... Yeah, Silencer's ulti is also down, so Dire probably don't want to engage just yet. They want to wait for him to have his ulti up. Anyway, Axe is getting caught on the very last fight. He's going to get hit by everything, and he goes down pretty quickly. Everybody's chasing Lich, but Lich picks up a haste rune, and he's able to get out safely. Here's Huskar. He's looking to engage on somebody. He's going to throw a leap. He does not activate BKB. There goes. BKB is activated. He kills the Visage pretty handily, and now he's looking for everybody else. There is Naga looking for the disruptor. She has a diffusal blade on him. He goes down. He was hurt, so he was slowed, and he goes down. And now they're chasing the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition was stopped before he can actually TP out. Whew, so many rotations happening, and here is another one. This is a great game 6. Jeez. I have to follow these guys more. I hope these guys face another matchup. Like I hope this is like a best out of 3 or something. That'd be more fun. A true marathon, right?
Dire's middle tower.
And we're barely 30 minutes into this game, and so much has been going on. The score, oh my god, 32 to 28. That's 60 deaths, people. 60 people have died. 60 kills have been had, and it's less than 30 minutes into the game. Hey, they both have the same courier. That's another thing to note. So these guys are definitely high level, obviously. Anyway, we got all of Radiant moving down towards Roshan Pit. I think that we'll be doing Rosh relatively soon. Naga's song is up in 7 seconds. Silencer does have his ulti up, so he will be, if they know that this is going on, they can come down and counter this. Silencer can throw on his ulti, and everybody can just go in. Basically, Silencer throws on his ulti. Silencer throws on his ulti. Lich throws his ulti. There's the ice ball. Ice ball will be scouting this out. They will know that they're all here, and their ice ball is on. The ice ball is on them. Whenever the rest of the Dire side are here, Sansa will throw out his ulti as soon as he can, and then everybody will go in, and everybody will pretty much be dead. There goes ice balls are wearing off. Axe trying to do what he can to delay them from coming in. Roshan is almost down. I think they will be able to get Roshan. Roshan goes to Huskar, and the fight commences. Axe does go down before the fight starts, and there goes Tiny. Tiny goes down before the fight starts. Huskar activates his BKB. He's going to jump on the Silencer. Silencer goes down pretty fast, and the ice ball is bouncing off everybody. Jesus. But Huskar had his BKB up. He finally goes down, and everybody's down except for Enchantress. Where's Enchantress? Enchantress trying to get out. Huskar is surrounded by an entire team. There is the cold feet. There is the oh my god, beautiful leap. Beautiful leap dodges half of that, or dodges the cold feet proc, but it's too late. He still goes down. Yes, when you are playing as Huskar and you activate your leap, you are magic immune while you're leaping. So because he was magic immune while he was leaping, he was not able to become the cold feed was not able to proc, so he was able to jump through the stun from the cold feed and actually do damage and get another kill. I think he killed Shadow Demon before he died. I'm not 100% sure, but he still did get hit by the by the Ancient Apparition's ice ball, or sorry, ice blast. So he had the ice curse. What's it called? He had the frostbite curse. Let's see. What does it say? It says, an explosive ball of icy hail that can be used to strike targets anywhere on the map. On first use, launches a tracer towards the targeted location. The second use marks... Darn it, why don't you use it? Oh, God. There you go. The second use marks the current location of the blast upon which the actual projectile is launched. The greater the distance, the larger the radius affected. It deals damage, and enemy units under it apply the frostbite curse. Yes, frostbite curse is what it's called. And here we got engagement on Axe. Axe will be getting cold-footed because he was purged under that, and a lot of damage going back to the direction of Shadow Demon because of the blade mount. But it doesn't matter. Axe does go down to the Ancient Apparition Shadow Demon. This combination is very potent. It's been working out pretty effectively. I'm definitely gonna be watching this again and taking notes, because this Ancient Apparition and Shadow Demon just showing me two things. One, how to play Ancient Apparition and how to play Shadow Demon. When I first started playing Dota, I used to try to play a lot of Shadow Demon. I did it very badly, and as of recent, I started playing a lot of Ancient Apparition. So watching these two guys perform is pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. I get to see some pretty pro stuff happening. I heard a Naga Siren threw a net. Naga Siren threw a net on somebody. I do not know where it went. Lich could potentially just ulti and kill the Naga. Everybody silenced up. We got two fights going on. We got fights happening over here. Naga Siren's going to get engaged upon. She's going to die. No, she throws out the song, but it doesn't matter. She goes down to the purge. And meanwhile, we got everybody else fighting over here. People are getting picked off from left and right. I don't know where to focus. We got the ice ball bouncing on everybody. There's a Shadow Demon goes down finally. Silencer will be going down as soon as Huskar gets his ulti back up. It will be up in about 2 seconds. He's waiting for it. He's looking for it. Silencer's juking the best as he can. He's trying to go around the corner. And there we go. The leap is on him, and he will be going down. No, he turned around, and there's Enchantress. Enchantress trying to run away while she can. I heard a blade mail. Axel using a blade mail. He's trying to taunt the Silencer into fighting him. And I think Axe will be going down this engagement also. There's a Kofi. Kofi's dropped on him and everything is getting thrown down. He's also getting silenced. He's about to be disabled. No, he throws a spell. He's only silenced. And Silencer does go down. Dear Jesus. Visage might be able to get a double kill out of this though. He's trying to do as much damage as he can so he can get another proc. And Enchantress is trying to protect her Axe. She's letting Axe get out. Whoa, are they both gonna get out? Okay, there we go. There's the mechanism, and there's the Visage. There's the Ice Ball. Oh my god, and Chance is gonna be going down to this Ice Ball. The Ice Ball is gonna be able to kill her. She cannot heal while the Ice Ball has infected her. And Axe is gonna be going down to the Visage. Sad days. There goes the kill on Enchantress, and here comes the kill on Axe relatively soon. All he has to do is throw the nuke, and Axe is gone. Axe is trying to run for his life. He's running towards his teammates. He might be able to survive. He will survive. And here's a tiny Nanaga saying, "Yo, bro, get away from my teammate." And if Visage turns around and activates his soul assumptions, he might be able to get the kill on Axe, but no, too late. He did Ghost Scepter just then so that he could survive for a little bit longer, but it wasn't enough. He had too much damage coming towards him, and Axe makes it out alive. So a hero does not die on the battlefield, thankfully. Okay. Alright, now I got a little bit of time to rest. I'm going to take a look at the items, or bring up the items so you guys can look at them. There's an Aghanim Scepter up on Enchantress. There's also a Vitality Booster on Axe. So Axe is looking to build a Vanguard by the looks of it. Excuse me, I have to take a sip of water. Now Naga's getting closer to her heart. I wonder how close she is to it. She is about 1,000 gold away from her heart. So she'll have that up relatively soon. Tiny's building a Shadow Blade. Something to note, that would be pretty useful for him. He can jump in and pretty much engage on anybody. It will not be expected, and it will be very useful for him for both escaping and initiating. It's a nice alternative to the Blink Dagger, to where you can use it when you get damage. You can also use it. To initiate fights. Moving on to the other side, we have Lich. He's building a Sheep Stick. I wonder how close he is to that. He's about 600 gold away from that, so he'll have that, or 500 gold away from that, so he'll have that pretty soon.
Double damage.
Visage has. Yes, Visage has his mechanism, and he also has a Ghost Scepter like we saw earlier. That Ghost Scepter saved his life, thankfully. So, oh sorry, it almost saved his life. It made him last a lot longer in the team fights. Meanwhile, Silencer has a Ghost Scepter, and he also has a Force Staff. There's a lot of Force Staffs because of Huskar. Huskar's going in on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon disrupts himself. Huskar activates his BKB. Huskar's still going in. He's going in. He's going to get the kill on Shadow Demon. He toggles his armlet, but it will not be enough. He still goes down in the fight. Axis gets hit by the Ice Ball. He's getting hit by everything. Lich ulti on everybody, but no, it's only a Tiny. Tiny goes down regardless. And that team fight was really disjointed. Naga's probably going to have to sing Naga sing so she can get away. She's going to go ahead and TP. And there's the stuns from the Visage. For the Visage units. They are magic immune. So they can do that. That's pretty beastly. Pretty nice play. But Naga is still able to get away because the sleep was on everybody and not. And the sleep is not stopped by her getting stunned. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, very well placed Shadow Poison by the Shadow Demon. Because he threw the Shadow Poison out in the woods and he saw Huskar over here just chilling in the woods and about to engage in something, he went on ahead, or everybody was ready to say, okay, Huskar's here, they're getting ready to engage, we need to prepare for this fight, and they were able to prepare. Huskar died a little bit faster than he wanted to. He was not able to get that many kills that he wanted to, and the rest of his team had to come in because Huskar and by the time the rest of his team came in, the rest of Dire were in perfect position to counter everything and basically split them up. Because pretty much the more Radiant gets split up, well, it's pretty much the story of the game. The more Radiant gets split up into team fights, the more likely they are to lose. Which is actually kind of funny because the closer they are, the more they're likely to lose too because of Lich ulti. But that's all superlative, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever big word you want to throw into that. It's all negligible. Let's throw that word. Whew. Okay, so all of this, and there's only been, okay, 1, 2, 3, whoa, okay, I can't count. I can't count fast enough. 5 plus 3 is 8. Yes. So there's only been 8 towers going down. Vanguard's purchased by Axe. There's Naga initiating with the song. This will be a perfect initiation. Everybody's gonna go in. Visage throws down the stuns just delay everything. There's Ice Ball coming in from Ancient Apparition. He will be supporting. Axe kills the Lich. Lich goes down. Huskar is purged. The purge slow does go through BKB. So he is slowed for that. Visage is trying to do what he can to get out. I don't think he'll be able to make it out alive. He has a stun. Very nice, very well placed stun by him. He definitely resummoned his familiar so that he can activate his stun once more, and looks like he might not be able to make it out of this. He's taking a lot of damage, and he's trying to TP out. Oh my god, if he would have got the TP out, that would have been perfect. And here is Ancient Apparition saying, I do not want to be here anymore, so he goes away. So that was a that was a beautiful engagement, beautiful initiation by Naga. Naga using that song so that way the entire Dire team can get caught out of position. Ancient Apparition was not in the right position to help out his team as effectively as he wanted to. Between the Cold Feet Disruption combination could not be used because, well, Cold Feet wasn't there. Yeah, as we saw, the Ice Ball came from across the map. I'm not exactly sure where he was, but I'm assuming he was about, about right over, well, you can't see that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm assuming he was about way over there. We saw my clear shot earlier. Anyway, we got a siege on the high ground towers by the Radiant side. They're going to try to go in for this all in. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get this tower. Too many people alive from the Dire side. They're throwing out all the nukes they can. Naga's illusion doing way too much damage. And Naga TP's away. She has her heart. Oh my god, items. I need to look at items. Okay, Huskar has an armlet. He also has his BKB. We saw that he is building what looks like an AC. And he also has a Helmet of Dominator, getting ready for that Satanic. Chantress has her Aghanim Scepter. We saw that earlier. She also has her Treads. Axe built his Vanguard, as we saw, or as you could have seen, a little thing popped up. Meanwhile, we have Axe running away. There, Axe gets away. Tiny throws out a stun just to make sure for good measure. But anyway, Naga has a heart. We saw that, and more engagements on Axe. Axe will be able to pick up a haste rune, so he's going to be able to run away perfectly safe. But Enchantress might be in a little bit of trouble. They're all going to run towards him, but no, they're going to turn back and kill the creep wave instead. Continue to look at these items. Sheepstick up on Lich. That's very important, especially when they're engaging against Huskar. As you can see, their entire team is preparing for Huskar 100%. There's Ghost Scepters on everybody, essentially. There's a Ghost Scepter up on the... Oh my god, engagement going down by, engagement going down by. Axe goes down to what seems like everything. I think that might be... Radiant are going to be... Oh, sorry, Dire are going to go ahead and do Roche. I wonder who's going to be picking up. Silencer does do enough damage to actually be the carry for his team. He actually is the carry for his team. But anyway, here's Visage being very annoying to Tiny, throwing out all the stuns on top of Tiny's head. And there goes Silencer with the immortality, so he can do more damage in his team fight. He can be more of an issue for the guys to deal with. Right now he deals 213 pure damage, or sorry, that's his base damage, plus 75% of his intelligence, which is pretty high. His intelligence, well, 75% of, what is that, that's almost 200? 75% of almost 200 is almost 150, yes? So he's dealing 213 plus 150 in damage, so in overall damage. So that's pretty high damage for him. It's about 300 per hit.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay, we might see an engagement here. Naga's waiting for a song. She has her song up. So everybody's TPing in. She might throw out the song she's about to start singing. Ooh, look at she's trying to throw a net, but she did not go for the net. Huskar goes in for the kill, immediate, almost instant kill on the Shadow Demon. Oh my gosh, beautiful ulti by Lich. Oh my god, it bounced on so many people, but it did not do enough damage. Inner Vitality activated on Axe, so that way Axe could stay alive. And still more engagements coming on. These guys are running away. Dire in full retreat. And Radiant are going to go ahead and convert this into a push. Everybody's still alive, and Dire missing two of the key people for team fight. Specifically the Lich, but Lich's ulti is on cooldown. It will be back up by the time he comes back. Stop doing that. It will be back up by the time he comes back. But I think that might be a little too late. Huskar does have enough money for a Reaver. I'm not sure what he will use to replace it. Probably his urns, but that's proven to be useful. Here we go. He's about to be disabled. No, he's not disabled. He activates his Q, so that way he can just get silenced and continue to attack. And so much back and forth going on. Ice ball again thrown out. This will probably be an engagement. There goes the silence, and Huskar's going to be getting nuked down by almost everybody. They're trying to kill Huskar. They're trying to make sure the Frostbite Curse goes through, but no, he did BKB, so it does not go through. Here's Axe getting disrupted by the Shadow Demon, and Huskar will not be going down. He's doing armlet toggle very well, and besides, finally gets a kill. Meanwhile, we got Naga getting engaged upon. She had cold feet on her. She goes down, but no, there's a sleep, and she's able to get out scotch-free. She does have a TP scroll, so she's able to get out, and boom, she makes it out alive. The rest of Radiant are still in full retreat. So much back and forth in this game. I like it. Enchantress does have a 4-star, so she can get away if, or she can use that to boost herself away if these familiars do get a little too close for comfort. Meanwhile, we got Axe getting chased by Shadow Demon. There goes Shadow Blade on the Tiny. I think he will. No, he did not get a Shadow Poison. Shadow Blade on Tiny, so Tiny's gonna go for this kill on the Shadow Demon. And there's a Naga also. Naga's there to help out, and Tiny surprises him and gets the kill.
You made it, Bedrock. Now die.
And die, Axe, die. No. That's probably how they would say it. Okay, looking at the items, because items are important, we have nothing special, sheep sticks for, actually, okay, sheep stick on silencer, sheep stick up on lich, we saw that earlier, but the sheep stick on silencer is actually new, he's doing even more damage now, and he also has the Ages of the Immortal, that should be running out relatively soon. Rod of Atos on the Ancient Apparition, which gives him a very nice boost in HP, and also gives him a good mana pool. Actually seen bounty hunters build that. That was something that's completely new to me, but apparently building a Rod of Atos on Bounty Hunter is not too terrible of an idea. You can basically chase somebody forever. You can Janata, or run in, throw a Janata, or hit him with a Janata crit. And then you can follow up with the, after the Janata crit runs out, you can follow up with the Rod of Atos to slow him down even more, and then do more damage, and then Janata crit again, and just rinse and repeat. It works out very effectively. Okay, let's look at the net worth, because net worth will be pretty important. Huskar is currently worth the most, followed by Naga. So the two most valuable people are on the side of the Radiant. That has been proven true by the pushes. As we can see, Dire have pushed once in the past 10 minutes, and Radiant have pushed back twice. Every single time, almost getting a tower both times. Or at least siege in the tower both times. We see this one is pretty low, it's almost deniable. This one is half health, so they pushed on that one. This one is full health, they have not even attempted to go for that one, but they don't need to. Anyway, this tower is almost in deny range. One more shot and it'll be in deny range. Come on, creeps, hit it. The creeps won't hit it. Though, for all those who don't know, in order to deny a tower, it has to be below 10% HP. And there goes Tiny using the poor man's Blink Dagger on Axe. He tosses Axe in. Axe is able to get the counter H apparition, and he activates the Blade Mail. But at what cost is the big question. There's an Ice Ball bouncing between two neutrals, and here's Huskar jumping in on the Silencer. Silencer's Aegis is about to run out, but will it? Nope. It does not run out fast enough, and he goes down, but he will be back up. There's a Lich getting picked off by the Enchantress, and oh my gosh, so much happening everywhere. There's a Necronomicon book activated by Shadow Demon. Another fight going on over here. Huskar's chasing this Silencer, but he will most definitely probably be getting that. And here's an Enchantress trying to run away from the Shadow Demon. He goes down. Or sorry, she goes down. And Huskar's running in the opposite direction. He's trying to GFOT, which is GTFO backwards. Wait. It's GTFO, almost GTFO. Yeah, almost GTFO backwards. But he's trying to run for his life. I don't know what he can really do to survive. He can try to activate Inner Vitality and keep running. The creep wave is chasing him. Now he's Shadow Poison, so they know exactly where he's going. The Visage Familiars are also chasing him to make sure he doesn't try to TP out. He could potentially just keep running for forever. And there we go, the double stun going on him, and there's a disruption, and he is caught. He will be going down relatively soon. He activates the BAB. He's going to take a kill with him. He said, you know what, if you're going to kill me, I'm going to kill you guys too. He gets a kill with the Ancient Apparition, who says, why me? And Ancient Apparition is not happy at that at all. Anyway, looking at the rest of the items, I think I was saying this earlier, everybody's pretty much preparing for Huskar, because Huskar does crazy damage when he gets low HP. So they have a Sheep Stick, they have the Ghost Scepter, they have a Force Staff, they have another Ghost Scepter, they have a Force Staff. So basically they're preparing for Huskar. Once Huskar leaps on you, if you just Force Staff away, you're pretty much safe. Because the slow will run out, and I think the slow is only 2 seconds long. Okay, what was the slow? Oh god, okay, it's a 5-second long slow, but even still, Huskar's range is pretty crappy. So when he's running away, he can pretty much get away pretty far. So you can pretty much get away from him if you just Force Staff yourself in the right direction. Anyways, more talking about how else they're preparing for Huskar. Ghost Scepter. Once you activate a Ghost Scepter, he cannot attack you for 4 seconds. So if you're slow for 5 seconds and you activate Ghost Scepter for 4 seconds, that's only 1 second of him actually attacking you. Rod of Atos is also nice in that. Yeah, it's slow. Anyway, we got a big engagement coming on down here. Shadow Demon gets caught out. He gets the brunt of that. And there's a Ghost Scepter up. Oh, sorry. There's a Sheep Stick up on Axe. Axe goes down. Lich ulti did not work out in his favor, but Silencer was able to hang out over here and still get the kill. There is an Ice Ball going. It will hit everybody. And that will be the point of engagement. Silencer does have his ulti up, so he can't ulti for them to go in. They are all alive. Everybody's alive except for Axe and Shadow Demon. So this will be a 4v4. They're still sieging this high tower to see if they can go for it. Naga does have her sleep, so she can engage, but I don't think she wants to just yet. She knows that these guys aren't here. They have a ward placed on high ground over here, so I can see almost everything around them. And Dire are gonna go ahead and farm up the jungle. Farm up the jungle. So much action going on. I love it. I love it. Naga Siren's taking on the Ancients with her illusions. She can do that. She's a Naga Siren. Why not? Excuse me. I need to take another sip of water because my throat is parched for some apparent reason. I have not a clue why. I think it has something to do with this game lasting for only 50 minutes and having so much action. I'll definitely type in like some recommended replay or something, or a recommended video, because this game is, I did not expect this from a random pub game. Some of the other pubs, as you guys have seen, have pretty much been decided in roughly 30 minutes. The carry farms for 30 minutes, and then the carries farm for 30 minutes, and then the one who gets more kills wins. That seems to be the pattern of it, but this one's been going back and forth. I feel like this is like an official match or something.
Illusion.
At Sexy Bamboo is definitely doing well. He's level 25. I will throw out another plug for you, Sexy Bamboo, since you and everybody else in this game are giving me such a great game to cast. Definitely look him up on Twitter. It's at Sexy Bamboo. I'm not sure if that's a real Bamboo. I know I've heard the name. I don't know who Bamboo is, but it sounds familiar. Anyway, Husker leaps on the illusion, but it doesn't matter. He has, the cooldown on his ulti is like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But anyway, Tiny's gonna come in. Tiny's gonna Shadow Blade in. And they're going to see if they're doing Roshan. Roshan's not up. Roshan's up in about 30 seconds. There's going to be a big team fight coming around the side of Roshan. Disruptor, or not Disruptor. Shadow Demon's coming in to initiate. Husker leaps on the Shadow Demon. He's not able to kill so much damage, but no kills yet. Where's Tiny? Tiny's about to go down. Tiny just went down. Husker went down. Oh my god, 99-second cooldown on that. Or 99-second respawn time. And here's Axe going down. The Rod of Eight is making it hard for him to run away. And here's Naga trying to run. Naga has to sleep in order for her to get away, but there's a Visage familiar chasing her. He's waiting for the stun. And the Visage familiar will be getting juked, and there's a stun on top of her head, and there will be the disruption soon. Disruption and cold feet, and this combination has been working out perfectly for them. Naga Siren, you are gone. Very valiant effort on her part, but she was not able to get away in the end. So Dire will be able to take this high ground set of racks. They might actually be able to get a bottom set of racks and then go for Roshan. It all depends on what they want to do. I honestly would prefer them, especially while Husker is down, to go ahead and take this high ground, because this is probably the best chance that they'll ever get to get the high ground. Because as we've been seeing, it's been a back and forth battle mid lane. Basically, if you can't push into our mid lane, we're going to push you back because you stay too long and you're too low HP, and we're going to try to take your mid. Anyway, we got a siege on the bottom tower. They're going to go ahead and go for the bottom ones. This one's full HP. They're doing a lot of damage. Necronomicon book definitely helping out. That aura, what is it? Increase 9%. Movement speed 9%. Attack speed 9%. Here is a sheep stick up on Enchantress. Or sorry. Sheep stick up on Tiny. Tiny goes down. And oh my gosh. There goes the bottom set of racks. Because Tiny went down, I think they could potentially rotate to the mid. Huskar is back up in a few seconds. He is the one causing the most problems. There we go, the disruption on disruption on somebody. There goes Visage saying, shoot, get away from this tower. This is not yours to have. And there's more sieging on the towers. Visage is throwing out all the nukes that he can whenever he gets them. Axis got silenced, and they will back out of this. Very well played on their parts. Visage is throwing out the familiars to get the stun so he can get some more time to run away. His ulti is on cooldown for about 40 seconds, but it's not. He might be going down soon. There you go. He baits out a little bit. He goes up the Ghost Scepter, and the Ice Ball hits on Enchantress. Enchantress is trying her hardest to run away. The Silencer Purge will not be. There they go. Silencer damage did go through. Will she be dying? That's a big question. I do not think so. There's a silence by Silencer, and Naga-san was used. There's a beautiful Lich ulti. Oh my dear Jesus. And Husker activates his mechanic so he can do more damage. He's getting all the lifesteal that he can. And he leaps on onto the Ancient Apparition, gets a kill on that. Naga's trying to kill the Silencer, but Silencer's being way too slippery. And there goes the Curse of the Silent. And she goes down too. this is probably going to be a third set of racks, and this just might be GG. We don't know yet. There's Tiny trying to doing what he can. He picks up the Shadow Demon, and they're in full retreat. Here the mid tower is getting sieged by mega creeps on both sides. And now we got engagement on. Is this Enchantress? Yes, this is Enchantress. Enchantress is getting damaged. She just casually dies top. There's a double sheep stick, so I mean, there's nothing she could do against that. There's a sheep stick on Lich and there's a sheep stick on Silencer. They both use them. So this is some very good coordination coming from the Dire side. Also, very good coordination coming from the Radiant side, or very good team fight coming from the Radiant side, despite the coordination of the Dire side. Between the Ancient Apparition and Shadow Demon, this is, oh my god, cold feed disruption. I honestly, like, guys, I'm not lying to you. I've never considered that being a combination, but it definitely makes sense. I mean, basically, you throw a cold feed on the disruption right after it. There's no way they can get away in time, and they get stunned for essentially what is this? Disruption is a well, it's not a stun. It's a vanish for 2.5 seconds. Cold feed is a stun for, what is it, 3.5 seconds. They pretty much can't do anything for, what is that, 6 seconds?
Middle tower is under attack.
That's a pretty darn long time. That's a lot of time to do a lot of damage. Okay, but technically, they can't really be damaged for a lot of those time. Anyway, we got Axe getting Sheep Stick, and he's going to be going down. He activated the Blade Mail, but it wasn't enough. Sounds just says, hi, that's cool, you activated Blade Mail. He actually has a Shiva's Guard on him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Will it be coming to him anytime soon? I do not know. This will probably be the final push. Lich has his neck. Wait, hold on, who's the Necro Book? There's my alarm telling me I need to go to bed, but no, I can't go to bed. So much action is happening. Besides, has a Desolator, which is actually really good. He can do even more negative damage, or negative armor damage to everybody. Or at least that's what I heard. I mean, he does have a medallion, so I guess, I don't know. Like, something about him gives him negative armor. Whatever, Desolator on besides, that's all we know. Oh, items. Let me take a look at the items before another big fight happens. Big items up. Satanic is up on Huskar. He's trying to build an AC. I do not think he'll be able to finish it in time of the next fight. Aghanim Scepter up on Enchantress. We already pointed that out a million times. Eagle Song up on Naga. She's trying to get her butterfly so she can have some evasion. Let's see. Tiny has a Yule Scepter Divinity. I did not see that earlier. What's another thing? Desolator up on the sides. We just saw that. And Silencer looks like he has a Shiva's Guard up on Silencer. He will have that for the slow. And we got an engagement coming on. Tiny is getting engaged upon. He will be going down. Ice Ball will be the death of him. And there's the beautiful Lich ulti. And Naga throws out the sleep. I do not think they'll win this team fight. But it did delay it for a little bit. There goes Shadow Demon goes down. Naga Simon's about to go down. And everybody else, so many people are dying. Here's Axe. Axe will be going down. This is Hex. You deserve that. So many hexes. Hex for all. And this will be the final push. I think this is pretty much GG. Does anybody have buyback? Buyback status. Huskar does not have buyback. Nobody on Radiant has buyback.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Oh man, that was such an intense. Oh god, so much intensity. I don't want to be over, but it is ending. Stop dunking on people, and they don't hate you. Talking about the Axe ulti. It's also known as a dunk. But anyway, that was the final push. Okay, once again, my name is Cul Blu. I just brought you guys a random pubcast, and these guys are going to start fountain farming. Oh yeah, so give me a little bit more time to do my outro. Whoa, what you doing over there?
Radiant's Ancient.
Okay, no, this is going to completely fountain farm. Okay. Oh, okay, they got a kill. Anyways, like I said, my name is Cul Blu. I just brought you guys a random pubcast. This is random pubcast number 6. I am extremely proud of this game. Big shout outs to every single person in this game. Thank you for giving me such a great game to cast. I will most definitely highly recommend this game for anybody to watch. I'll definitely put the match ID in bold letters if I can. I don't think I can. But definitely follow at Sexy Bamboo. You saw him in this game. Big shout out to him. Thank you for having an at. Thank you for letting me cast your game. And let me guys know what you guys think of my casting. Any and all criticisms are welcome, but please keep them constructive because destructive doesn't solve much of anything. Anyways, I'll see you guys whenever.